Hey guys, it's Liv and I'm back with another video. And as you guys could see, it's a mukbang. So I got some seafood right here. I really wanted to do it like the people that really be doing these videos. So the setup is very ghetto. But you know, I'm gonna make it work though, because I want you guys to see my food. And all of that. And let me show you guys the sauce too before I put this glove on. So this is how the sauce looks. It looks so good. I got my seafood from a different place. Alright, so I'm just gonna get right into it. And they forgot to give me the little bib, so I hope that I don't get messy. Oh, this is so good. So we're just gonna get right into the topic that I want to talk about is why do men feel like they can say whatever when it comes to a woman living her life? I just want to know why. Why do men feel that way? And this all started like 2 weeks ago. I was talking with this guy on the phone, and somehow we just get into an argument. They did that. Yo, this is the best seafood boil I've had out here since I've moved here. Oh, it's so good. But we were just talking, and you know, I'm just talking about how I don't even know how the conversation started, but pretty much I was just talking about how, you know, I don't want kids right now. I'm working on my business. I'm trying to get, you know, myself established right now. I just feel like there's nothing wrong with kids. I don't really care for kids. Annoy the fuck out of me. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, if my friends have kids, whatever, that's cool. But like, I personally don't want to have no kids right now. So I'm telling him that, how I'm like focused on my business and everything and blah blah blah, like, and then we just get into the topic of it's so good. I feel like be loved. Look at the sauce. They did that. Ooh. Oh, I got this extra spicy, and it's extra spicy. Oh my God, I look so pale. But pretty much after that, ooh, I need to drink some more. We get into the topic of I'm 28, right? And he just is like telling me like, well, you know, you should probably think about having a kid soon, blah, blah, or have a kid because you're getting old. Like, most established men, and we're talking about that 5% of people that's like extremely rich, right? And he's just talking about like, oh well, those type of men wouldn't want somebody, they wouldn't want somebody my age. They want, like, I'm pretty much not desirable like that to men. Like, pretty much in general is how I was taking it. And, like, you don't have no kids. Like, yeah, you... Like, yeah, working on, you know, my business and getting myself established. But he was just saying, like, men don't really care about that shit. Like, men that are established and rich and wealthy, once they get older, they become more desirable. But women that get older, like, we have, like, a clock that's ticking. It was all very sexist, if you ask me. And, he was just saying all that stuff. And I was like, you don't understand how sexist you sound right now. Because what do you mean? Like, so what you're telling me, and he was pretty much saying, like, girls that are, like, in their prime, saying, like, I'm not in my prime. He's just saying in general, which it pissed me off, though, because I feel like, no, he was trying to throw shots. Because I don't want to fuck with you. That's really how I was taking it. Like, girls that are, like, not girls, let me say women that are around the ages of, like, women that are around the ages of, like, 20 to, like, 23. That's why, you know, you see a lot of famous men or men in that 5% of people with a lot of money, wealthy, with young women. Because that's what men want. Like, men don't want you, even though if I don't have a kid, like, and I'm older, I'm almost in my 30s, I've been single for a long time, like, a successful man isn't going to want that from what society says. A successful man isn't going to want a woman that has her own thing going on. Pretty much, like, the gist of what I was getting. And then was like, this is why, like, a lot of black men, when they get, you know, famous and shit like that, rappers and shit, they go to marry white women. And then this is where the whole conversation went left. Because, my nigga, I'm black, you're black. You think that because I'm a light-skinned black woman, even though I am biracial, yeah, whatever, I'm still black, though. Like, so it's like, it's just like, you're saying that for what? And I was like, what are you talking about? Marry white women? Oh, because black women don't submit. And that's why a lot of black men don't marry white women. And I'm just like, what are you saying? Like, any type of woman could not submit. Fuck the color. What are you bringing race into this shit? Like, your grandmother is black. Your mother is black. You have nieces, nephews, I'm sure, cousins no sisters, but you have women in your family because you're a fully black man. So what are you talking about? He was like, no, it's not just like how I feel. It's just like, you know, women, you know, they rap about scamming and, or not rap about scamming, but, you know, it's like in the media, like, black women don't ever submit to their man. Like, they do too much, they're too loud, they're too this, they're too that. Mind you, this is a whole black man telling me this. Like, bro, no. You feel comfortable telling me this because I'm light-skinned and I'm not going for it. So I'm just like, what? So white women submit more than black women and all these races. And then I was talking to my other friend, and it just so happened, he showed me this man. I think he's going viral right now on Instagram, talking about fat women this, fat that, like an 8-figure making man doesn't want a fat woman. That guy, whoever he is, that makes little YouTube videos and bashes women. Both those men sent me the videos of him and was like, no, but you should watch it. Like, I don't agree with everything he's saying. And I'm just like, so at this point, I'm cursing the one guy out who I originally started having this stupid conversation with. And I'm like, you're just ignorant. Like, you sound so stupid. Like, what do you mean? Like, what does race have to do with it? And then my other friend, he was like, yeah, I agree with you, but at the same time, I don't agree with you because I kind of understand what dude was telling you. Because it is, like, a lot of black women, you know, they want to argue, they want to fuss and fight. And then he was just like, not even just black women, just certain women in general, like, you know, they don't want to be like a woman. They want to take control and everything, and like a man wants to feel needed and a man wants to feel like a man. Okay, I get that part, but both these men being black men, you're not about to just come around me and feel comfortable bashing black women. Like, my grandmother isn't fucking black. Like, I don't have black cousins. Like, I don't have black siblings. Like, I don't have a black sister. Like, bro, no. And I'm just like, but why do you feel that way? Like, what about Spanish women? Hello? Like, Spanish women are crazy. People always want to talk about black women this, black women that. But black women ride for black men. And nobody cares. Nobody, a black man will say out of his mouth that he doesn't want to date a black woman because she won't submit, or she's too loud, or she's too this, or she's too ghetto. What does that mean? I feel like that has nothing to do with your race. I feel like that says how you were raised, where you come from. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, brown, purple, yellow. Like, none of that shit matters. So I'm just like, this whole, like, black women thing, like, I'm not understanding. But then, and I really don't like that shit. Like, I don't like when men sit here and do this whole black woman oh, I don't like black women, I don't date black women thing, but you're black, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, I get it, you could have your preference, but don't try to sit there and say shit like something's wrong, like black women are disgusting. Like, And we're not desirable to nobody. Like, get the fuck out of here. There's somebody out there that will drink my fucking bath water. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. But then it just got me to thinking, like, because my other friend, he put it into a better perspective. I'm just like, men want to feel needed. Men want to feel like in control. And the reason why a lot of successful women are single is because they don't like pretty much let their man be a man. And like that saying, like, men don't really care about how much women make. Like, and I'm just telling him, like, he also like, yeah, like, you know, you're getting a little bit older, like, you should think about having kids or getting married. That's really how this whole conversation started. And I'm sorry, me personally, I don't see marriage in my future. I just don't really, not that I don't believe in marriage, I just don't know if I could really tolerate somebody for the rest of my life. But then again, a girl like me ain't really ever been in love. I've realized that I've only lusted over these men, aka little boys, aka black women haters, aka your mom's black and is all alone. So, like, before you ever say one word about black women, how about you check the black women in your family before coming to me feeling comfortable that you could talk about black women to me. Like, but I just come to the conclusion, like, marriage isn't for me. I don't want kids right now. Like, I was telling everybody, I tell people all the time, like, I don't want no kids right now. Like, I'm really focused on my business. I'm focused on getting myself established. Because, of course, I genuinely feel like there is somebody out there for me. And when I meet them, like, I feel like I'll kind of, like, have a feeling, or I'll kind of know that they're, like, the one for me. Until then, I'm not going out my way to get to know nobody's dirty son. I don't want to get married. I'm 28. It's not like I'm fucking 60 and alone. Like, no, like, I feel like everybody is, like, forcing me to have kids, get married, do this, do that, like, and I don't want to do that. I don't at all. Like in my previous video, if you guys paid attention and watched all the way through, you already know, like, a little glimpse of what I've been through, and I don't want to go through that again. Like, not right now. When the time is right for me to have a child, I'll have a child. Until then, I don't fucking want no kids. And I feel like society and men always have something to say about what women need to do with their body and what women need to do with their life. And we have so much pressure put on us. And I don't like that. Like, I feel like, what's wrong with a woman that's 35, no kids, successful, has a business, and just kind of wants to focus on herself for a little minute, or wants to date around? Like, what's wrong with that? I think they cook these crab legs a little bit too long, because these is not coming out. But yeah, like, what the fuck is going on with the crab legs? But yeah, I just feel like men need to mind their business and stop worrying about what women want to do with their lives. If I'm out here trying to be successful and I don't want my child to struggle for nothing, like how I grew up. Like, I don't want that. And I also don't want a baby father. Like, that just sounds ghetto. Look. It looks very ghetto. And everybody that I talk to, like friends, family, even people that I just meet, like my clients and stuff, people that have kids, it's always some horrible ass story about how they don't like their baby father or their baby mother, whatever the case is. And I don't want that. Like, no. I don't want to have a kid and then me and the person break up, or we was never really together. And now we're like stuck together for life because of a poor decision made from not wearing a condom. Like, no. I don't want that. That shit is the ghetto. Like, my parents was never together and they had me. Why would I ever want to bring somebody else into the shit like that? Like, no, I want to live my life. I'm having a hot girl summer this year. And yeah, I want to date around and like have fun. Like, this is the first time in my life ever, I feel like, this is like the first time ever I feel like I actually am truly happy. Like, with my business, with what I'm doing. I really feel like I'm pursuing, my life purpose. Like, I know why I'm here on this earth. Like, I know what I'm set out to do. And I just feel like men always have so much shit to say about what women need to be doing with their bodies and when women need to get married and stuff, but nobody's talking about you dusty ass niggas like that don't take care of your kids, or if you do, you hate your baby mother, or you have a wife that you're cheating on and you go to the strip club and vent to all the strippers about how you hate your wife. Like, bitches don't sit on the internet and talk about that all day. But men, grown-ass men, want to sit on the internet and tell women how they need to be living their lives to find the perfect man for them. No, nigga, fuck you. The fuck? Oh, that's so good. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below how you feel about that. Like, do you really feel like successful men don't want, not old, but older women, like a man in his 30s? Because he was the one guy was pretty much, because he's not my friend. Nigga, fuck you. He was pretty much just saying, like, over time, men become more valuable when they become more established. Women, we really don't. Because we only have a certain amount of time to have kids and to get married, and I just don't agree with that logic. Like, that shit doesn't make no sense to me. Now, I do get, men don't want a woman that's always so aggressive and so, like, controlling all the time. There's a time and place for everything. So I get it. A woman being a woman. A man being a man. But the whole, I'm too old, blah, blah, blah. Like, pretty much, I don't have, like, there's no hope for me to find somebody at this age that I'm at, of 28. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I was born in 93. Like, what are you really saying? I'm not old. And I just feel like men that are established, that go out and seek little girls, because yeah, you is bitches that is young as fuck talking about some 20 years old. 20 to 23 is, those types of girls are always like in relationships or find men with money, because those are the type of women that men with money want. But I just feel like, no, those types of men are narcissists. And it's easy to control somebody that doesn't know any better. And like, no, you're not about to control me. Even when I was that age, like I said on Instagram and Snapchat, like, no, ain't nobody gonna control me. Like, if I really do like a man, and if I really find the one, I would hope one day. As of right now, no. Because I'm being selfish and I'm really focusing on me for once in my life, and not these men that, you know, I know how to treat a man good. I know how to cook. Like, I know how to do, like, womanly things. Like, whatever. But one thing nobody's gonna do is try to control me and tell me what I can and cannot do, because they're paying all of my bills. They're doing all of that. That's why I'm a woman who's becoming financially stable and financially free, getting my credit score together, because I refuse. That's how women get in these weird situations with men and feel like they can't leave them, because now this man is, you know, he rich, he fine, you met him in the club, you met him wherever you met him, and now you stuck because he told you, oh, you don't gotta go work, I'll take care of everything. You don't gotta do this, I'll take care of it. And then when you try to leave, you can't, because you just realize that this man is controlling your whole life. And maybe you don't want to live without that money that he's giving you. I know I'm like kind of, I'm kind of going on a little rant, but I'm going on a rant, but that's just really how I feel. Like, no. So you guys, let me know. Let me know if you think, what you think about the whole conversation that I talked to you guys about. And I'm saying it very PG-13 on here, because I don't want my account getting flagged or something. But I just feel like as a black woman and other black women out there, like, I don't care what none of these black men are saying about you, about us, whatever. How we don't know how to submit, we don't know how to do this, do that. That's not true. You're going to find somebody out there for you. And clearly, men that think, men that think like that have a lot of healing to do from their childhood. A lot of healing. And I'm not here for it. I'm not here for the black women bashing by black men. I'm not here for the body shaming for men. Like, how are men really gonna... Ooh, I'm full. How are men really gonna go out, say out of their mouth, oh, men don't, or we don't really care how much money a woman has. This, that, and the third, but as soon as a woman isn't flaunting her money, or you're mad because she don't want to talk to you, she's a broke bee, she's all these things. Like, I just don't understand. And also, another thing, I got something stuck in my tooth. I'm tired. Like, I kind of been saying throughout this whole thing. Ooh, my mouth is on fire. And I'm about to end this video. But before I go, oh my god, I got fucking sauce everywhere. Thank God it didn't get on my carpet, because my carpet is like a light gray with white. But before I go, I'm tired of, if you're a man watching this and you bash women all day on social media, I need you to reevaluate your life and stop talking about what women need to be doing and focus on yourself. At the end of the day, I've realized from that conversation 2 weeks ago that men are just mad that women are progressing. It's not the 1940s. We not sitting in the house barefoot and pregnant. We out here getting our own money, getting to the bag, and setting boundaries and respecting ourselves and knowing what we will and will not tolerate. So, if you're dealing with a man like that, sis, leave him. He doesn't need you. He doesn't deserve you. And you're going to find somebody deserving of you. Especially all my boss women out there, all my entrepreneur ladies out there. Because I know it's hard when you're a successful woman trying to find a successful man. But I know that it can happen. I don't care what none of these men is talking about. And I don't care if you're an aggressive woman and you don't submit easily. Like, that don't mean nothing. You're going to find somebody for you. There's somebody out there for all of us. And F what the people say. F what these men say. And I love you guys so much. Woo! I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you get notified every single time I upload a new video, and so that you don't miss out. I have a bunch of entrepreneur series videos coming out because I am doing a very huge restock on Live Looks in June. I'm not sure exactly the date yet, but I will also be selling the products early at a few pop-up shops. I'm doing one here in Chicago. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you, ladies. Love you.